back everyone, Shikai Haukan here, reporting for the festival. So, today we are back to Forza Horizon 4, taking a look another new car, I think. I think it is a new car because I never seen this before. In Forza Horizon 4. So, yeah. This particular car is somewhat an interesting one because it seems like seeing the design on the creative hub, it's like this is a DTM car from the 90s, and that's because this is the 1992, I think. Yeah, 1992 Alfa Romeo Q4, and it is a beautiful car, regardless of the body kit you pick. By the way, of course, I just picked the more tame one. But the thing is, most of the paint job options is for the other one, so here we are. So this is the Alfa Romeo 155 Q4, and I do like this car in terms of looks. Like, this is your typical 90s sedan, not really, but most of the sedan or saloon around that year is quite boxy. Even the the Corolla just got a bit more curvier. This car still quite boxy because this is the early 90s. On later 90s, most cars are just starting to get some more curve. Even the supercar has more curves at that point. But well, that's fine. But I do love this boxy style car. It just felt nostalgic to me because my father has this boxy style saloon as well, a sedan. Like the Toyota Corolla DX from 78, I believe. Yeah, my father's father, which is my grandfather then, is actually has the older Corolla DX from the early generation. And oh boy, that's very good. And then my father buy another car, and he got the Holden Gemini, which I believe Mighty Car Mods actually has one, and they modify it, I believe. Either that or it's the clone of it. But anyway, this is on that somewhat styling, although it's more modern than than those two. So it's a lot more modern, obviously. Modern headlights, a little boxy, but it's very nice. So the livery that I'm using here is based on Tamaki Kotatsu from Fire Force. Fire Force, and she's from. Well, I did say that she's from Fire Force, and it was created by Kateriusus. It's been a while since last time I used them. His or her livery. So here it is. Finally, a new one because usually the guy just used the same thing. It's a rare one when I saw one. This is a new one. At least when I found it, it's practically new to me. And it has an interesting technique as well to the paint job. I really love it. So you know what, let's have a look around and see what this car looks like. So obviously this car looks really boxy here, with a typical 90s sedan. And as you can see, we have Tamaki here in her normal combat outfit, somewhat. Because I don't really watch, but usually whenever I saw one pictures of her, or a clip of her on internet, we always end up looking like this. Sometimes even worse. By worse I mean, yeah, better. But yeah, it always ends up looking like this. It's something. I mean, it's fine. But I don't know why it always ends up like this. Maybe because she burns every of her actual uniform. So here it is. There's the title there, and what I like is there is some like ashen effect on the gray main body color. As you can see, there is some like ashen or brick style. No, it's more like concrete, something like that. And I do like that. That means there is a lot of stuff, a lot of layer that he put on, which is really good. And then the blue stripes is very nice because it's represent the. It's based on the uniform from the entire series. I mean, I don't know if I should watch it to be honest, but maybe I should. I haven't catch up with anime lately. And of course, the Senpai Hunter, which is the parody of the Speed Hunter. On the front is where the technique is quite interesting because you see, Alfa Romeo has this body styling, right? Like there is lower side, lower hood, and then on the middle it has higher with, and then it lines up with the triangle of the iconic Alfa Romeo part, like there. So he did it, and he tried to incorporate that part of the design and incorporate it so he can put the characters like on the hood, and then to hide some stuff, like making it looks like it's not really placed right or something. He covered it with the triangle. I mean, I'm pretty sure he did it well because as you can see, it looks really good from here. That's the full pictures. The front one is just a teaser basically. And that is number 8. And there is the title of the show there, Fire Force, which is really nice. And of course, the guy's Instagram, I think, is like here. I don't really use Instagram, so yeah, I'm quite a boomer, alright, so shut up. So he also tried to attempt to put on the window sticker style for some sponsored race car, you know, where you put some sponsors right on top of your windows. But because this game kinda have problem with that, I guess they don't want to put on that, unlike Need for Speed. The one good thing about Need for Speed is the paint job is really good on the paint job system, actually pretty good because you can paint the window as well. But regardless, this game is all about the cars, not about the paint job. So here we are. I don't know what this logo is because I never watched the show. Probably from the show itself. And I used the custom bumper. Well, not exactly custom because this is actually the DTM build from Alfa Romeo themselves, I believe. Really cool one. I really like this one. I prefer this one actually more than the others. Because aesthetically wise, it doesn't change too much, yet you have more open stuff here for the fan, which is really nice. Even though it already has a lot of fan in there, a lot of holes, a big hole on top, you got to put some more for the radiator, I guess, which is a really good idea actually. And on the side, on the other side is pretty much the same, so not much to talk then. Aside from the guy actually put an effort to mirror everything correctly, because some of the Itasha livery artists in this game kinda doesn't do that. I hope those guys kinda learn a lot from guys like this because that's really putting a lot of stuff to it. And this is the studio that make the entire series so far, I believe, David Production. And on the rear, we have the guy's Instagram again, because this is the Instagram logo, somewhat. The show title again, some badges, and some additional detail. And I like how the back of the car is actually lining up really well with this diagonal line. I mean, the side is a bit different because I think it just mirrors the major part, but that's fine because sometimes the major part is okay, but the rest of the stuff he still do it by manually, so that's always a good sign. And I don't think he put a paint job on the wing. Oh, I think he did because this is a carbon fiber wing, carbon fiber paint job, following with the hood. So yeah, this guy is one of the nicer one that I find the entire season. I mean, Jesco is nice, but it's stressful to drive that. This car, however, it's pretty fun to drive actually, and I don't do much tuning because it's already good after you put on some of the stuff. All I did, all I did is just changing the gearing, and that's it. Everything else is already pretty good in my opinion. Like, I don't have to worry too much about it, so I'm going to try to prove that once again on a racetrack. So we are on the Bamber Coast Circuit, and this car obviously counts as the retro saloons because it's a saloon car and it's from 90, so pretty retro. And that's gonna fight cars like up to 2003 like this RS6 for example, or basically some other DTM cars like the BMW M3 as well. Oh, this one is 2005. But yeah, I believe 2005 is already counted as a retro. Damn, I feel old. But yeah, lots of great cars from this category. I'm making sure that you will love it. So yeah, 155 Q4 from Alfa Romeo. Yeah, it is 1992. Oh boy. I actually streamed when I'm trying to get this car yesterday. Well, 2 days ago to be more precise. But not exactly a stream that a live stream, just a Discord stream where you know, someone asked, you want to stream that? Sure, I guess. So I'm doing it. Oh boy, I have a lot of problems. Oh my god, we're driving under a rain, so not the best idea, but yeah, I'll try to make it work. It's a hard rain, pretty dark too. Oh boy. And I do remember my main weakness is actually night racing, so this is not good. Ooh, I got tally-ho. That's actually a mission that I can wait actually to do before, because when I'm trying to get this car, there is actually 49% left. No, well, not 49%. I already reached 49% on the weekly playlist, and I only need 1%, and one single daily mission counts as 1%. But I cannot wait to drive this car at the time, so I decided to just go with it with the trials, and I have to do multiple attempts with it. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Simply because the teammates that I got is not exactly good at the first few times. I mean, then I got random matchmaking, and curve is really terrible on this particular track because it will push it towards the outside of the turn. Oh, when did I shift that? Did I press enough? But yeah, the car is exactly the fastest, but it does accelerate really nicely. So it's gonna have some difficulties to get on a high-speed track like this. But on corner, it can keep up really nice most of the time. But then when it comes to the straight line, this car doesn't do much. I mean, it can go 1 or 2, I guess. But once it starts to peak out, it's high speed. Its top speed is not keeping up with the others usually. But on corner, as I mentioned, this car is really great. As you can see there. On corner, this thing is really great. It has a lot of grip, and I forgot to mention, this car is all-wheel drive, so you don't have to worry too much about it. It's all-wheel drive from stock, so if you don't like the rear-wheel drive that I usually use, this car is gonna be great for you. Oh, I downshifted there. That's terrible. Alright, time to get some slipstream maybe? No? Okay. That car has more power, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it's just running away now. It's just pulling away. Well, mainly because I misshift that one. I thought I still don't have... I'm already out of power? Apparently not. Oh, almost sub 1 minute. I'm pretty sure if it's a dry track, I'm pretty sure I could get under a minute with this car. On this track. Yeah, the main weakness is obviously the power. It's not exactly the biggest power on the category, but it's certainly nice to drive. Alright, welcome to the Cold Super Sprint for our second race. This has some more turns, so hopefully we can show the main point of this car. Hopefully, I don't guarantee anything because the car doesn't exactly has that much power. Like, it's pretty standard, but then again, I'm using the race type compound, so that's why it has more handling. But you know, for me, handling is always the best thing to have. There's the Forza Edition BMW there. Still on wet track condition, but all-wheel drive is pretty good on this game, so don't have to worry too much about being wet. Unless you pick a Ferrari on this game, because apparently Ferrari really hates water in this game. Not sure why. Because it always understeer when there is a wet track. Right. Fast corners, no problem, obviously. Yeah, I don't know how to take this corner really nice, but I'm going to slow down a little bit just in case. Oh, there is the Lotus Carlton there, one of my favorite saloon as well in this game. That guy braked quite early and he got more speed actually coming out of the corner. But as you can see, the cornering on this car is really good. So you know, don't let your overconfidence take over your instinct, because oh boy, once you have too much confidence in racing, you will crash. Trust me, I have experienced that really badly. Multiple times, by the way. You don't want to be too confident sometimes with your driving skill. You got to know your limit. I mean, you want to push it, but you got to know your limit as well. Unless you want to crash, sure, but don't. Try not to crash. It's terrible. Trust me, I know that feeling of crashing. Good thing I only crash in video games so far. I said so far because who knows what will happen when I actually try to race in real life. But there is no way I race in real life. There is no racetrack on my place, which is terrible. I wish there was a racetrack near my place, but no. My place is not exactly the greatest for car enthusiasts, alright, so it's there. There is that. Okay, for our final race, we are on Asmur Heritage Circuit. And, well, still a bit wet, but that's fine. As you can see from before, even on wet track, these things do really well. So you don't really have to worry about the car. All you have to worry is your driving, so no worries about the car will help you out a little bit. But on driving, that will all. If you do mistake with this car, that's your fault, okay? Seriously. Don't blame the car, blame yourself for once. So here we go. Final race, Asmur Heritage Circuit, here we go. And this is, I think, more on the handling side, I guess. With some extreme crash, which will upset the car sometimes. Some car that doesn't have enough downforce will really be upset around this track because the elevation changes. Because once you go up, going down, the car is a bit high up in the air sometimes, so like this area, it will cause some oversteer sometimes to some of the rear-wheel drive cars if you're going fast enough, because your car is kinda shifting the weight and becomes lighter and the grip is gone from the wheel. So I need to really be careful on this track. I mean, it looks pretty simple. The track is very simple actually. It's just that the ground elevation is the one that will kill you. Okay, it's understeer, but oh well, it's fine. It's a minor understeer. You don't have to worry much about that one. Alright, I kinda bumped the guy. But yeah, it's really great around the corner, obviously. On high speed one, yeah, as you can see, it's not the greatest in terms of speed. It took some time to get to 200 km/h. Corner though, oh boy, this car is killing others really well. This car just kills the other car rather easily on the corner. But yeah, then again, on straight line, they will catch up. Good thing about AI is they really hate corners. Like they try to be really safe, except that guy apparently. They will unbeatable. They will try to dive into your side, so you got to be careful. You can try to pick a safe distance, but not them, because they have more grip on this difficulty. Okay, a bit too deep on the corner, but it's fine because this is Horizon 4. No penalty applied, unlike GT Sport and Motorsport 7. Those two will have to surely give you penalty when you do that. Speaking of which, I cannot wait for the Motorsport 8. I kinda want to play the track racer now. It's been a long time since last time I played something that involved racetrack, a proper one. This one is practically everything is rally. Because you're on the open road, not built for a race car, and you race it anyway. Yeah, cornering wise, oh boy, this is some lovely work of art. Like, it's really smooth, really beautiful. And you don't have to worry too much about the car snapping oversteer here and there. You just have to worry about the minor understeer that you have. But other than that, oh my god, the car is so nice. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I say that to every single car, but then again, I'm just being honest when the car is good, alright? Because oh boy, if the car is bad, either I try to deny it with a really obvious way, or I just strike out shit on it because I don't like a bad handling car. Trust me. Alright everyone, Shikai Hokan here, reporting for the end of the the video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you like it, feel free to activate that like button. If you want to see more of my content, you can put a mark on my head with that subscribe button. And lastly, any kind of support and feedback would be really appreciated. So, thanks for watching, and remember, I'm keeping my eyes on you. Keep on living, buddy.